Rolling.
We're stocking up on content over here, dude.
I just was not liking what you were saying. I'm sorry.
Just all around melted podcast life.
I shamu out of the pool.
We both stay committed.
I fell in love. She also works at her great-grandfather's chocolate shop.
Make sure it's real nice and tight. By the way, I'm American and I have money to fucking spend.
I got money to blow. You trying to have the high life, baby girl?
For a girl. I'm more of a dowry kind of guy.
I'm more of an old school analog.
Viewers like you. This promotes a spiritual.
Please go out and support weird ass businesses.
All right,
Now you
dude.
big babies.
All right, I'm ready. We're good to go.
What's up?
Just hanging in my studio, trying to get better at guitar. Played a lot, and
Nice, dude.
Yeah, man.
You just played a show the other day, huh?
I did on Sunday.
Nice.
It was cool.
Was
it
it
went
the-
well.
Was it the Chris Price show?
The what?
Did you see that country artist?
Mm-mm.
Who did it? He did a show with 1,000 people, and posted a video on Instagram. And all these people were just raging all up close, breathing all over each other, spitting on each other, no masking. And
Oh,
yeah,
God.
he got a lot of shit for that.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Was your show like that?
It was like 20 people spread out with masks on. It was a live stream show, so it's like virtual for the
That's
most part.
cool.
But there's a lot of cool artists.
How was that?
It went well, man. They liked my music a lot, and I got a lot of good feedback. I might do some collabs with people moving forward. And yeah, I don't remember everything else. Yeah, it was good.
That's cool.
Yeah, dude, I'm like, how are you? What's up?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. Just hanging out in, I guess, my version of a studio.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, we moved out of our office for good. So I'll be
Crazy.
working home regardless through the end of the year. Obviously, depending on what the fuck happens next. But, yeah, so it's been cool.
Yeah.
Just a lot of readjusting again. And I don't know. It's been a few weird weeks, but I'm ready to just have a silly time.
Yeah, me too. I want to get into it, but I don't have a whole. I had stuff prepared, and I think I had it prepared while I was high, and I forgot. I think yeah, but that's okay. I was looking up things to assign for you for an ad, and I don't have it yet, but I know I will. So
Yeah.
we don't
I'm
need
ready
to do
to-
that yet. But
I'm ready to cancel the ads, dude.
what?
I'm ready to cancel them.
No.
We're not making any fucking money off of them, dude.
We're gonna get there. It's just it's as long as we like keep committed, like consistent ad time, man. We're gonna get the fans.
Dude, if Huggies legitimately ever sponsors us, I will
What will you do?
buy you a $1,000 bottle of wine.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm down for that. Well, if anyone listening out of I would say there's probably 4 people listening now.
Oh, cool. Hi.
I don't know. Hey people. I don't even honestly check our numbers because I don't want to know. I'm like,
It's so funny because my personality is like, I need to know.
I used to have that, but then I'm like, right now I don't want to be let down. I want to go in it blind for the next few months because of before George Floyd and the protests started, like we had a momentum, and I'm not trying to like say anything negative about that, but I'm just saying like we've kind of had some shit go on in our lives beyond just that too. So there's been a lot, like I was helping my parents move. You had all your work shit. There's been like a bunch of just things out of our control that have kind of like pushed us back from. Yeah.
And
But I
important
really wanna-
life stuff. So it's good. But we're fucking
Yeah,
here, dude.
really important.
Because we persevere, dude. That's
I
the
know,
whole thing.
we are.
Everybody. All you 4 motherfuckers listening right now. You got to persevere.
Yeah.
And one
in it
day
with
you're going
us.
to hear a lot about our perseverance stories, but for right now, they're in the making, and we legally can't talk about them yet. So, but
Yeah.
you gotta fucking persevere. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Dude.
I
Speaking
vibe
of
with
persevering, have you ever heard of a fuck bus?
I just did. What's it about?
Dude, I saw a friend of mine, and he bought this fucking yellow school bus. And when he posted it on Facebook and stuff, I was like, whoa, like, this is like a full-on release. Like, he's like, more details coming soon. And it was just this yellow fucking school bus. And basically what he's doing is he's gutting it out and he's making it into like an Airbnb, essentially.
Okay.
But in my head, it's just a fuck bus. That's all it is. It's like, it's just a creepy fuck bus, dude.
Oh God. So people go in there and pay money to just plow it out.
Basically, I mean, I just hope he's aware of that. I guess that's what I hope for, but
I see nothing wrong with that.
Because he's not just renting it out to people that say like, well, this dick is the Lord's. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be rented out to a lot of weird motherfuckers that just plow.
Yeah. It's like a full-size school bus, or is it like a short bus?
No, it's a full school bus, dude.
So I was going to say the short bus might be a little more kinky, just depending on the clientele.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
Well, not anything having to do with who usually rides a short bus. It's more of like there's less room, and so you can get more steamy. You can get more liquid contact.
Yeah, I guess the point with the long bus is that if you guys have a fight and you need some space, you can just go to the other ends of the bus.
You can go to the back. You can go to the back of the bus. One person can be the driver.
Yep.
Yeah, which and a lot of those buses have cameras, so that's also kind of cool.
Yeah.
If I had an Airbnb, I'd videotape. I wouldn't actually.
God.
No, because I would catch.
This is going to be pulled against you one day when you actually get caught doing that shit.
I know, dude. Here it is, guys. You take it out of context. I'm gonna videotape you while you're in my fuck bus. Seriously, dude. They're gonna cancel. They're gonna cancel us from this conversation. I wonder how many times we've been guilty of getting canceled. Like, if we were famous, you and I surely would have been canceled.
Yeah, that's kind of my fear. I actually told you that, Matt. I was like, I'm scared. No.
Why?
I'm just scared.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Because I'm a little bitch, dude. I'm just scared.
You're a little bitch?
No, I'm actually not. I just.
I don't think you're that much.
I don't think I'll be canceled. I hope I won't ever be canceled.
No, I think you and I are humble enough people to like not let that happen. I just think, I'm for it and I'm against it at the same fucking time at equal measures. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's a weird thing because sometimes shit just gets blown out of proportion to the point where the apology gets shrouded, and the person who actively tries to do the work, and but then also at the same time, a lot of the apologies are fucking garbage. So it's like this hard fucking thing of like, right now I just think they're bigger fish to fry than trying to cancel people. My bad, and that's what I told someone I was talking with, and this back and forth text, Instagram DM message thing. I was just like, look, like you came at me because I posted somebody's apology, and all I said was like, hey, people have the capacity to change. We need to be more empathetic in these times in general. Yep. And I posted that. And I'm sure what it looks like outwardly, like it looks like I'm promoting this person or apologizing, being apologist.
No, what you're promoting is humanity, bro. And that's what people need to start fucking realizing.
Yeah, I mean, like, and they're like, why did you post anything about the abusers? I was like, well, because I saw it all at the same time, and I was essentially saying, hey, look, it worked. The shit got him to like make a public apology. And but even then, like, I don't know, man, like, here's my thing, and I want to say this with full confidence, and sure, if anyone hears this and has an issue with it, then confront me and I'll really critically think about my statement. But I want to say, if you work for somebody who's mean to you or is abusive to you, guess what? you can fucking quit. You don't have to work there. You didn't sign a contract legally. In Arizona, especially, it's a right to work state. You can leave at any point, no problem. There's no legal ramifications. So like, so people, so often I've seen in like the restaurant, bar, community people, and otherwise, people have a tolerance to deal with some of the shittiest people that they look up to, and they will literally do it to the point where they don't make money. I've worked with so many people who've worked for like people who are extremely talented, but they're the biggest piece of shit, and they rob their people, and they keep working for them. I'm like, dude, what? Like, there is somebody out there who could teach you I get hunkering down and maybe make a little less money to like learn a skill where you have to work your way up. Sure, I get that, but when it comes to like your well-being being just fucked with, all for the sake of like a status for working for somebody or learning, it's like, it just bums me out. But a lot of those people kind of swallow that shit and realize that they're going through it and just kept going and were better people through it and are now on to bigger and better situations. But a lot of other people like, and I'm not speaking about everyone in terms of like, and you could probably decipher if you're listening like who we're talking about, but in the case of what happened last week was like, sure, he probably did some shitty things, but a lot of the stuff gets blown out of proportion. Like they called him, weren't they calling him racist or something, and sexist, misogynist? I'm like, okay, I'm sure some of those things may have crossed the line. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Truly, I just don't. I take the allegation seriously. That's the best I can do, and I can form my own opinion. My own opinion is like, yeah, okay, if he did something wrong, then fucking don't go eat his food, like whatever. Like, but you don't have to work for somebody who treats you like shit. Know your self-worth. Like, people need to know their worth. I'm like, that's where I'm at. Like, I empathize with them, and I'm like, hey, like, you are worth so much more to that. But like at the same time, America has this tendency to kind of promote people being little bitches. And I think I'm saying that's a generalized statement, not necessarily reference to this, because this is not the whole picture I'm trying to paint. It's like part of it, maybe part of it, but it's like, dude, you don't have to keep work. You know what I mean? Like,
well,
get yourself out of a shitty situation.
Just because,
don't keep dating.
Like, people have horrible bosses everywhere.
Yeah,
that's just part of it. Obviously, if someone is directly being truly racist to you or suppressing you because of gender or because of your sexual preferences or how you identify, whatever, that
crosses the line.
Yeah, but when someone's just like getting on your ass to like do a better job, that just comes with the territory of working anywhere.
And I don't know if that was the case or wasn't the case with this particular situation. And
I'm speaking more vaguely, just in general. It's like, I've worked at plenty of different places, and luckily now where I've landed, I can truly say I have like great leadership, and but I had to sift through the weeds for that one, and like I did have to take a different kind of pay cut and stuff like that to get my feet going, but like I don't know, it's just a bummer because like I know certain people, friends of mine that have also like been canceled, and it's just a bummer because it's like you're canceling them just because you thought they were an asshole, and like that's different, like I don't know.
There's certain things where it's like, okay, if you're fucking kids, or if you're being a pedophile, like that, I oust you. If you're a rapist, you're ousted. I don't give a fuck. But when it comes to like verbal abuse, that can be worked with. There's remedying that can happen, and I just want to encourage people to know their worth and know that like this goes into dating. Like you don't have to keep dating this piece of shit. But so many people I know will go back to that piece of shit because they find some sort of small degree of hope or comfort in that, and they keep going back to the same like thing. And so I think humans, there's an issue right now going on with, I think one is like power addiction. Our country's riddled with just like corrupt power addiction. Look at our president, look at the police, look at even fucking Chris D'Elia if you want to talk about it, There was a power thing. Maybe this is years ago too. He maybe have reformed, whatever. But like some people, it's a slippery slope. I think power is like a drug, and sometimes drugs you can You can be like who's the guy from the Rolling Stones?
Mick Jagger.
Not Mick Jagger. No. The guitarist. What's his name?
Keith Richards.
Yeah, that dude fucking has done heroin for years, and he looks like shit, but he has
like
an
a real
overdose of
pirate.
heroin. He's not like a junkie fucked up. Like he's only
Did you
done
know
a
when
little
he
bit.
played in Pirates of the Caribbean, he literally just showed up in one of his outfits?
Really?
Yeah, dude. He's
funny.
Will Turner's dad in a.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Was he? Damn.
He was, and he literally just showed up as himself. And they're like, "Yep, no makeup or hair or anything needed. You already look like
We cool.
a fucking pirate."
That's funny.
He's like,
That's really funny. Yeah, he doesn't look great, but I'm just saying there's some people that can do that for years, and obviously it'll take a toll, but like it doesn't make them a junkie on the streets, you know. Whereas with I think, and maybe that's not the best example. My bad. I know I have friends who have done heroin and they're completely fine, you know. But when it comes to like power, it's a drug, man. I've gotten a taste of it. It feels fucking good, you know. Like daddy's in charge. I'm speaking transparently there, you know, like, and you have to recognize as a human that it's okay to like the feeling of power, but also recognize how it plays in our society and how it plays in our economy and the structures of how this world works. It's like, fucked, man. There's a lot of...
It's how you use your power.
Yeah.
You know?
And so, and I want people to be able to, like, again, know their worth to know when that power crosses the line. And, like... It takes a speaking up, and it takes a lot of stuff. I'm not going to pretend like I'm the one to figure it out. It's just what I'm feeling right now. I love how we started with mommy mode first. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Started with mommy mode for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've just been feeling that a lot lately, man. I've been feeling it hard the last few weeks. It's like there's like just the whole oppressive nature of everything is just a degree of it's rooted with power. You know, and oftentimes that's paired with money, you know, because some people will have power, but they're a restaurant manager who makes $50,000 a year and works 60 hours a week. That wouldn't the same as money power. That's just power that's like, that's faux power, you know? But somebody like Donald Trump, that's money power too. And influence power. And like,
I started watching his docuseries last night, actually, believe it or not.
Really? I did not know there was one.
I didn't either, and I stumbled on it, and I like watched the trailer, and I was like, "Whoa, this actually like is kind of intriguing to me." Just to learn. I mean, here's the thing: I'm not gonna vote for Trump. I didn't vote for Trump. I'm not a Trump supporter.
Same.
But I was talking to Evan this morning about this. I was like, "But he is a very interesting person as far as like, not really depth-wise, but there is like a lot of depth. It's weird." Like, you don't just become a person that becomes president by accident. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, I think he plays a character for real.
100%. 100%.
And it's really intriguing. It's really intriguing.
It's intriguing, but I think it's used in the wrong way. But keep going.
It totally is. It totally is. But I guess I just find this intrigue of like, how are you the way that you are? Like, what happened? And so that's what's cool about this docuseries is it's kind of like explains that.
Yeah.
So like in the 70s,
that's cool.
New York was bad. It was just really bad. Economic crisis, garbage everywhere, businesses going out of business. And there was this hotel that went out of business. And this was like his first really big deal. And he ended up getting this hotel for like $100 million or 140 million. He was investing into it or something like that. And but part of his contract was he was going to get 40 years of a tax break, basically. Like, wasn't going to have to pay taxes for 40 years after it opened. And because of the crisis, that's kind of the whole common thread through that story is like, never waste a good crisis or disaster. Like you can come up, and that's how he did. He was able to. He was like, "Yo, if you want me to build this hotel, it will be the best hotel you've ever seen." It will make you a bunch of money. It will make your
Yeah.
city better, but I don't want to pay taxes for 40 years. And he was strong enough on it, and he got that. That was in the 70s. So that means up until like 2010. Like,
Yeah.
and that was the first big deal that he made that made him basically realize he could get whatever he wants. And he was in an interview saying, there's something about we only use like 1% of our brain. He's like, so even if you can find a way to use 1.1%, he's like, you can accomplish more than most other people. And like, he has all these lines like when he was younger, and it's like, it's just intriguing. It's like, man, he mentioned that he would run for president. Like,
oh, and he was like a lifelong Democrat, and then he flipped the party thing because he knew that a lot of fucking Republicans would vote for him if he just
he
made
said,
up
I
shit.
can get those idiots to vote for me. He literally said that.
Yeah, and I think I think there's a lot of smart people who are right leaning and a lot of smart people who are left. There's but there's like dummies on both sides who blindly follow their party, and that's the dummies that he was referring to. And that's why I tell people all the time, like, dude, he's saying shit to divide the country because he wants the power to win. He's playing the game, and you're playing into it. You're buying into it. So I just I don't repost his shit. I don't entertain it. I don't like him at all. I think he's completely a corrupt abuse of power in this regard as a leader of the free world.
Yep.
Like it's very fucked up the way it's happened. But like that's the game that he played. But I don't think it's any better on the fucking left or the right, dude. They're both so fucking corrupt. And the thing I've been thinking about recently is like I'm on employment right now because I don't have a job, and there's most likely not a job to return to until fucking late August at this point because we're reclosing shit. And so with states closing again or changing or lengthening out their shelter in place or whatever it may be, there comes this thing called fucking money. And the Federal CARES Act boosted unemployment in states by $600 a week, which is so different states have different unemployments. They pay out in different days of the week, and they pay out different amounts. For example, Alaska pays you like over $400 a week.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We can fact check that, but Arizona's only $240 a week for unemployment. It's kind of shitty. And as a taxpayer, that's your money. You pay into that. That's right. So all the money that comes from this CARES Act and that it's either they printed a bunch of shit, but a lot of it's our tax dollars that we pay every year with federal taxes on our paychecks and state taxes on our paychecks and sales tax and whatever other tax, Everything we buy has a tax on it, and that goes to the government. So that should be bailing us out. So the fact that there's this argument going on in Congress to pass another bill that extends the unemployment boost, because think about it. For me, I don't have a kid. I don't have much debt. I have a little bit of debt, but it's like not gonna swallow me whole. But $600 boost a week is I'm able to save money with that right now because I'm not going out to eat. I'm really strict with my money, blah, 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 blah. But imagine a single mom who obviously they get bailed out more with taxes and stuff, but like a single mom who has 2 kids who worked restaurants. There's no restaurants to go back to, or worked a bar or whatever, or worked at a salon or worked at a comedy club. You name it, and they can't go back to work. On July 28th in Phoenix, in Arizona, that unemployment boost ends. Okay, so she's no longer getting $750 a week because after taxes, with withholding, you get about $750
a week.
Yeah.
1 week.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But here's my thing with that, and so on the conservative side of things, are like a lot of the people in Congress are like, oh, we think that unemployment pays more than their original job paid. They're not going to want to go back to work. Well, I'm like, first of all, how many of them are going to have jobs to return to? 1, 2. If people have more money in their pockets, what do they do with it? They fucking spend it. Okay, they are stimulating the economy by spending money. So if there's dollars in their pockets, those dollars are then going to it's liquidity. It goes into buying gas and buying groceries and paying for Postmates and paying for Amazon and paying for friend's art or whatever the fuck they spend that money. And so a lot of people, some shithead guys who usually work minimum wage at like a Circle K or a dishwasher who kind of scoop by in life, and it's not everyone, but there's certain examples that I can think of. They are now getting an additional $600 a week. So for outwardly that looks bad to the GOP, but what really is happening is like that person has more expendable income. They're spending more money, so it's not going to tank the economy as much as you think it is but the fact that we're closed right now is there's no option, so that needs to be extended. That boost needs to be extended through I think at least October, but they're proposing through December. But the shit on the fucking left side of things, they're like trying to write all this I think they're trying to propose like $5 trillion. I don't know. It's like way more money when we already spent over $3 trillion. I think we've taken like $1 trillion a year in taxes. So shit was just printed out of thin air, creating inflation eventually. And so you have the people on the fucking left who are, and I'm almost done. I'm gonna wrap this up in a sec. People on the left who are like wanting to increase this, but I'm like, you don't need that much money to be printed to take care of citizens. There should be another round of payouts, stimulus payouts for everybody, and based off your wage. And there should be another round of another few months of the bonus, because all that shit and don't hand it out to big businesses, because that's what the fucking left is. Because as much as people want to say like, liberals are, because I'm very left leaning. It's at least socially, but like economically, it doesn't make much sense to like print, like have this $2 to $3 trillion other act, and if you do the math, dude, only like maybe a tenth of that went to actual people. The rest went to fucking corporations. Right. That's what because everyone high up in government is tied to a big corporation. That's how they pay their campaigns. I mean, I was looking at the ballot information for Arizona and the provisional initiative for getting weed legalized. That bill cost $2.7 million just to like fund. Wow. And some of the biggest people funding that are Curaleaf and different like weed brands. But guess what the crazy fucking thing is, dude? In that initiative, the breakdown of the money, the tax dollars, is going to be taxed at 16%. So you spend $100 and you have to spend an additional 16 on tax. Wow. That money gets divided in like 5 or 6 parts. One of those parts, the second largest proportion of that money, is 31% going to police and fire. So we are going to decriminalize weed in Arizona, the potential in Arizona, which is cool. But here's the thing: it's like, but a lot of the people who might just be like blindly voting for that, which I want that to happen, but it's like, you want to put people out of jail for this, but then you want to increase policing because it goes to police and fire. But I'm like, how much of it goes to fire? Right. And so it's like, it's just this irony that I noticed, and I've been starting to research this stuff because I think we have to be educated on what's coming up in the ballot because the primaries. Yeah, sorry, I've talked way too much.
No. I just had an idea. What I love about you, one of the many things I love about you, is you really do dig in and you research things. I didn't even know that. So I think part of our show needs to be that you talk about some of this stuff whenever you find new things, because that's really informative.
You could do a rabbit hole.
Yeah. Rabbit hole segment. I mean, I know a lot of people do read into it, but like, how many people really dig into it?
They blindly repost, they blindly share, and they don't fact check, and they form an emotional opinion on something that's not rooted in logic and fact.
Yeah, and that's not wise.
It's not wise at all, and it's completely riddled our Instagram echo chamber that everyone lives on. It's just like, I'm gonna post these 9 posts that say all these different things, but like, I really wonder, I'm like, what action are you taking outside of your posting? You know what I mean? Like, are you finally put, and not that posting's bad. That's not bad, but like, I've seen a lot of posts that I fact checked that are complete garbage. Like when somebody posted something about, it said it was mind blowing. It said 5 facts about the Tempe Police Department, and blah 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 blah. The first 4 were checked out. The 5th one was like, Tempe Police Department is racist than other police departments. Is more racist than other. I'm like, okay, maybe that's true. Where are you getting? That's not data. That's not a fact. That's just saying. Like, oh, they're more racist than others, and it was just like graphic designer, like really well made, bulletin point, like swipe, like, like select multiple photos to post on Instagram kind of thing. Like, here are the five facts. I'm like, that's not a fact, okay? And like that's what's kind of upsetting is like that kind of things like that will slip in, and people are like, oh, they're more racist. We're like, well, okay, how do you know? Because I'm not saying that they're not. They very well might be. But like, are you compiling data of the representative populations that are being fucked with? I mean, I think most minorities are, they weigh out white people in terms of like how police treat them.
Yep.
Oh, you're cheersing the camera. And and so I don't know, man. It gets me gassed up. All right, it gets me fucking blood red mad because I'm impassioned because I like pragmatism and I like shit that's, I'm emotional. I get it, but you have to learn to like calm your emotions for a second and look at things for the bigger picture because part of the problem. Yeah, part of the problem with that cancel culture thing too is kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Like it's
people just jump on it without actually
reposting and sharing things without digging into it a little bit, which.
Yeah.
Anyway, what you got, man? You got anything you want to get off your nips?
Not really at the moment, no.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah, dude, I thought of the funniest shit on, I think it was on Saturday or Sunday for our episode, and I just told myself, like, I'll remember it, and then when it comes down to it, I don't remember it. I don't know this answer to this question. I want to ask you.
Okay.
What is your favorite hot sauce?
My favorite hot sauce is either tapatio or
Tapatio.
Yeah, or there's this like green habanero sauce. I forgot what it was called, but man, that shit will light your ass on fire.
Where's that from?
I don't know. There's this cafe next to my work that I get it from when I get burritos from there.
Oh, okay.
It's spicy, dude. Like, I eat spicy food. I eat Thai hot.
Yeah, you do.
Man, that shit just lights up your asshole, dude. And that's the bummer, dude. It's getting older,
Yeah.
You can't eat
that
as hot of stuff anymore because it just hurts.
It's not permissible.
I never understood when people said that. I was like, what do you mean it hurt? And now I'm like, oh yeah, I've had those where you're on the edge of the just like almost want to cry because you're sweating and it's just like so sharp. And it's not even a fat poo-poo. It's just literally spice coming out and kissing
soft.
your asshole. Oh yeah, it's diarrhea. Yeah. It's just diarrhea.
Yeah, it's
it kisses your asshole that has taste buds on it, and it re-spices, dude.
It's like soft serve ice cream filled throughout.
I talk about shit a lot. I'm sorry to our 4 listeners.
Well, we all. I think everyone can relate. We all shit a little bit.
Yeah. I've done 6 today.
6 shits?
Yep.
Wow, dude, I haven't done that. I think I did 2.
Yeah. The
second one was a little rough. Really?
Yep.
Fuck.
Now that we're talking about it, I feel another one brewing.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, yep. Sometimes I have protein shits, and they're great because it's when I eat a lot of protein and not a lot of spicy, and I don't drink alcohol, my poops are like perfect. They're a little heavy, but they come out inside out. They're not. There's no mess, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like I wipe to check, but like I won't just like put everything back on just in case. Sometimes
that would be pretty baller though. Like if you actually got away with that. You're just like,
no,
nah,
you're good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
And then you just go about your day and you don't get that itchy ass or anything like that. And you're just like, wow, I really did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my God, come here.
Oh, making me yawn.
Have you watched his Dark Materials?
No, I don't like the way that sounds.
That's good, dude. I know it's weird, but you remember the Golden Compass?
Nope.
It came out it had like Daniel Craig in it, and
Who's Daniel Craig?
He's an actor, a British guy. He played James Bond.
Huh. I haven't heard of James Bond either.
Oh. James Bond's a type of a character that goes on various missions, kind of like Tim Cruise.
Oh, like 007?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, dude.
James Bond. Yeah. Wow. I'm trying to find. I can't speak. I'm trying to find a thing to give you an ad for, but I think I already got it. But I'm not ready for ads yet, personally.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'll do it. I'm not giving you one.
That's not fail. That's not
Dude.
fail.
Sorry.
I want to tell you about this show because my roommate told me about it, and I watched the first episode, but I fell asleep one night, and I don't remember. But I binged it yesterday, and it's based off this guy, this author, this trio of books. His name's like something with a P. Can't remember, but the book is about parallel universes, and have you seen Cloud Atlas?
Nope.
Sometimes I question why I ever ask you anything. Anyway, I'm embarrassed for myself more than you. The True with Tom Cruise. Okay, Halle Berry. Anyway, so the show's about it's got multiple worlds, and so the main world you focus on is, remember you saw Logan, right? Wolverine.
Yes, I saw. Dude, you're asking me so many movies I've seen for this fucking story. What is going on?
I'm gonna get to the point. Bear with me, dude.
Have you seen fucking?
I'm laying out.
What's that hotel movie? The Shining. Have you seen The Shining?
The Grand
Have you
Budapest
seen Grand
Hotel.
Budapest? That's actually what I was thinking of. Yeah.
I've seen both.
Yeah. I just don't understand why you're asking me about all these movies to tell me about this. Anyway,
because I'm trying to prep my food right now and paint you a picture, but you're rushing it. You're burning the pasta.
Dude, I microwave my fucking corn dogs, dude.
Dude, that's the only way you should eat a corn dog, unless it's fried, if you have a deep fryer. Okay. God fucking damn it.
I'm getting mad, dude!
So... and breathe before I freak out. So one world is it's about these kids that when you're a kid you form this relationship with an animal. It's like they call it a demon, but it's not a demon, but it's this little animal that it's part of your soul, and it'll like manifest as like a tiger or like a butterfly or whatever, and it can talk to you and it follows you around. Then another world's like normal world with like technology and shit, and then there's another world with it's weird. But anyway, it's like mystical fantasy shit, and it's on HBO, and it's got the girl who played Logan's daughter. She's like the main character.
Is this Watchmen?
God. I don't know. I'm out of words.
What's the show?
It's as if called? It's called His Dark Materials. That's what the book is called. It's a trilogy.
So it's a book, but also you can listen to it on HBO.
You can watch it on HBO and listen. God, I hate. I'm loathing how I feel right now. I feel so like. I don't even know the word. It's garbage. I feel like someone crinkled me up like a Doritos bag. They didn't even get the last few crumbs. They left them in there for, I don't know, for the bugs to eat. Crumbled it up and threw it, missed the trash can and kept walking.
Yeah.
I'm not only the missed shot, I'm also the trash can. That's how you're making me feel. You fucking long-haired ginger freak. I'm sorry, that was way too much. Whoa. My bad, dude. Are you okay?
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Okay, I'll take it back.
All right, so finish your fucking
ginger.
story, dude. Just finish your story.
Started watching this show and it's fucking good, man. It's real meta. There's one guy that's evil and he travels through worlds and he's trying to fuck shit up and the main characters I can't tell you who, anyway. I don't want to spoil it, but there's a lady who's really evil and she's essentially using a machine, like kind of like the Weapons X shit on X-Men, to separate the kids' demons from them. But what that does is it turns them into like shells and like they're just kind of like zombies. And she thinks it's for the greater good. And it's really evil and she's fucked up. And James McAvoy's in it and he's fighting this huge war. And
it's kind of like we need our demons to live.
oh god.
What?
It's not about demons, bro.
You literally called them demons, though.
That's what they call them, though. But it's not. It's a different word, man. It's
yeah.
D-A- D-A-E.
I'm just using the word you said, dude. Because when she takes the little demons out of them, they just become vegetables, and it's like we actually need. I think there's a symbolism to that. It's like we need our fucking demons. Yeah.
I thought you were trying to wrinkle me up and throw me in the trash again.
No, but you wrinkled me up and threw me in the trash can, dude. You want to know why? I went to your fucking tea party where you guys talked about all the fucking movies and TV shows you watched, and I felt left out because I haven't seen any of them. So I grabbed my bag of Cheetos and I walked outside and I ate almost all the Cheetos and left just a couple in there and crinkled it up and threw it on the ground. And it's a vicious cycle that we're playing right now, dude. Because then you leave the restaurant and then you find the little bag and then you're like, that's how I feel.
Yeah, that's okay. So you fucking get it. You're blaming me for a tea party incident? This happened years ago.
Fuck off, dude. You're lagging.
So awkward. So awkward. I don't know, man. It's a good show. And I have one more. Are you watching anything right now?
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Nothing. I pretended to take a call, dude. You know what? I'm not watching anything, but I did watch an athlete's press conference, and I realized that win or lose, they're all the fucking same, dude.
You watched a what conference?
An athlete's, like a press conference after a game. It's a big game.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And if they win or lose, it's the same fucking thing. It's just like, tomorrow's a new day. Tonight was our night, but shots didn't fall. Okay, so listen to this. This is if they lost the game. Tomorrow's a new day. Tonight was our night, but shots didn't fall. Passes were incomplete. We have to make better decisions out and get them boards.
Oh. Sorry. I passed out for a second. That was weird. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I got so sleepy from you said something about a game, and it's the shots. You miss the shots you don't take.
Yeah.
God. Dude, you know what? I just want to say sorry to everyone right now that I don't have the material that I thought I would have had for this episode, and it's okay, you know what I mean? But and I usually rely on my generosity and my wit.
But yeah, I think it's just all about the times, dude. There's not a lot of funny shit happening. So sorry.
No, I'm digging it. I got nothing. But I think ads might be it might be a good time for ads. How do you feel?
Fine.
What's wrong, dude?
I just don't ever have an ad for you, so now I have to think about one really fast.
That's okay. That's the best way to do it. I don't either. I think about it during the day, and nothing really comes to mind until like we record, which is I think it's a good way to do it.
Well, and I actually stopped looking up weird companies because I started getting ads for them, like real life ads for them, and it would make me so fucking mad, dude. It would make me blood red mad because I'm getting ads for fucking Jazzercise. Like I give a shit, and fucking Dollar General, and it's just so annoying. Like I want ads that I actually want, you know. So we're only cursing ourselves.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I I think I'm gonna change my ad for you. You want to give me one first, or you want to do it first?
I'll do it first because I don't have one for you, so I'll just
Yes.
think of something.
Thank God. Okay. All right. Your ad. It's time for ads, baby. Little segment, okay?
Ad time.
Your ad. There you go. That's the tail. You know, and you like press pause and the reverb tail goes. Right? And you're recording cats.
Yeah.
Cat. Give you record cat sounds. You sample cat sounds.
Once or twice, yeah. For the production, don't fuck with cats.
Oh, damn! That's a dark production.
Yep.
Ad time. Austin, your ad is Tapatio hot sauce. Shit you want, baby. Bring it.
This podcast is brought to you by Tapatio or Tapatio hot sauce. The shit you want. You getting older and you can't shit after you eat spicy food because it makes you fucking cry? It makes you so sad? It makes your asshole real sad? Makes you go, oh. Tapatio hot sauce is for you because it's the shit you want. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but it's enough that you're just like, you're on the toilet like, I'm ready for the next batch of eggs with Tapatio hot sauce. So get your Tapatio hot sauce at tapatio.com and enter the code tell your mom fuck off 69 and you will maybe get 10% off if that code still works. Our dev team is working night and day to make that code work. And just remember to tithe to us and Tapatio hot sauce. Tapatio hot sauce, the shit you want.
Today. Yeah. Dude, good job. It was the start was a little bumpy, but you really finished nice.
Well, yeah, especially because I just fucking flowed, dude. I just blasted off, dude.
Oh yeah. Well, when you hit your peak about the third act, I was really impressed.
And then that's when I just had to end it because that's where it was good.
You didn't have anything else you had to say, yeah.
Yeah.
Tapatio. Wow.
Tapatio hot sauce, the shit you want. Bam.
It's good, man. It's stuck in my head. It's a good song.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you got for me, dude?
I got one for you, dude. We were given a task because defund the police is really hurting the police.
Wait. You broke up for a second.
Defund the police is really making a hit on the police stations. So we were actually asked by the city of Chandler and Tempe to make an ad asking for fund the police.
I'll do it, but I'm only going to do it in my squirrel voice.
Okay. What was the thing we said on the last one that was so funny with the squirrels? No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace. And I want everyone to know that during this ad, God, this is so dangerous.
No, I think I want to switch it. I want you to do an ad for Evan and I's poster, No Justice, No Peace, but in a squirrel voice.
No, I've already built the whole. Let me do the first one, please.
No justice, no peace.
Okay, so right now I want you to know this is not me speaking. This is actually my squirrel demon from his Dark Materials taking over my soul for just a brief period of time, and we work in harmony together. But at this point, you're going to see I disappear, and the essence of the squirrel comes out. Okay. All right. Okay. Give me a second to. You can't laugh, dude, because it's gonna fuck me up. We squirrels are sick and tired of people discriminating against the hardest job in the world. Being a cop is the most difficult job in the world, but we will not get justice and we will not get peace unless we take the effort to fund the police and give them more money for more weaponry, because person yesterday, and I shook his hand because I'm a fucking I'm a progressive squirrel, bitch. And and being a cop is the hardest job in the world. Ugh. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. I'm back. Whoa. No justice, no peace. Hey, one more thing to say. If you use our discount code Fund the Police 69 at Walmart, you'll get murdered. Oh God. What the fuck?
Oh, my abs.
Whoa,
I haven't worked out my abs in a long time.
Whoa, that's obvious. That's obvious. Oh, whoa. That was intense, man. I don't know where I went, but I think it worked.
Dude, you finally beat me in ads.
You know what we've never done? You know what we've never done? We've never done a poll yet. It's just because every time you're about to post, something else bad happens in the world where I'm like, I don't feel right just promoting myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, if anyone is listening right now and you want to do some video editing for us, please let me know. Hit us up in the DMs. Dude, that was really good, dude.
You're so good at it, though.
What?
You are kind of cutting out right now.
We're cutting up. Fuck.
Oh, you're back. Okay, good. I'm glad you liked it. I just knew that if I started off by saying it's the hardest job in the world. I knew if I said that, I would have had a really good momentum. And you're like, I'm going to change it. No.
I wish you would have started a chant. So everybody chant with me. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
Oh, my God.
Like the squirrel cops are just using this.
Dude, you gotta be careful with squirrels, man. They are, they're hasty.
Yeah, they're hasty motherfuckers.
They're not when you think of a squirrel, do you think patient?
Oh, good question. No, not at all.
Want to know who's fucking patient?
Muskrats.
Muskrats are patient.
Yep. Always.
You know,
always
I have
patient, always kind.
I need to score something away with you, Austin.
Okay.
Because I just don't know how to do it, man, and it's not something I don't want to learn. It's not something I'm a fuck yeah about learning, but I want to learn it, but I don't want it badly enough to do it on my own accord. I need to do it with you. If you don't want to edit videos, I want to learn how, but like, that program, I'm lost, you know, and I want more. Here's the thing, in all seriousness, I want more content that we can post on our Instagram because unfortunately, the thing with Instagram algorithms, if you don't post a lot, you kind of get lost, you know, and I don't like that. But like that, people are on their phones a lot. And I want to try to keep a momentum going to, for momentum's sake. You know, so I want like 2 or 3. Can we do at least 2 cuts per episode? You know,
possibly. We'll try, dude.
It's not.
I don't know,
try.
Dude. It's a lot of time.
I know. I bet it is, but I don't know how to do it. So you bringing up somebody who wants to edit our videos? That's the thing. I'm like, who do you know that would do that?
I need an intern. No pay. Just intern.
Well, because we're not getting paid either, so.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll figure it out, dude.
Okay.
I just don't think, I hate using the word, I don't know, dude.
You what?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
Nothing, dude. I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it? What?
Mm-mm. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I'm a fucking man.
I'm a long, like a blind man. What would you love a blind man female? With a blind man seeming.
You remind me of what I really am. Here's the sound.
Whoa.
You remind me of what I really am.
Your voice.
It's not like you.
You've broken
Say
up.
Sorry.
On my end. You're
Keep
back.
talking about a different story.
Not like
I
you.
feel like-
We're bloated.
Yeah.
My mom's got a different story. Mama left me bloated. Wanna go to in a harbor breaking.
He says how.
You know what, man? It's cheesy music, but I think it's better than. Do you watch Nick Jonas's solo? I don't know when it was from. Do you ever see that shit?
No.
It is
Oh, a
fucking
long time ago.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't even know when that was. I just saw a meme about it. And I was like, what did he do? And I looked it up. I was like, holy shit, that was real bad. But it was really bad, dude. It was so bad. But he was very human about it. He's like, you know what, man? I brain farted. I fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, you owned it. You owned it, dude.
And that's real life, dude.
Yeah. But also, like, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Sometimes you're off, dude.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Maybe it was a press release for them to show that they actually are playing live. Do you ever think about that?
to prove that it's not all tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's for real, like, discussions
You know,
that people have in a room.
The whole tracks thing is, I'm fine with it, but I just like something about the rawness of humans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my shit.
Yeah. I've seen the benefits of tracks. I've seen the benefits of not using tracks. I've seen the bad parts of using tracks and bad parts of not using tracks. You know, like, I think it just kind of depends on what you're going for.
Yeah.
And if you're a
I think
pop
it's-
man playing this huge record and you're a 4-piece band, but you have fucking 7-layered guitars and that's what makes it bop, like, you got to give it the bop, you know? And that's all right. Like, I'm cool with that. Like, the 1975, they use a lot of track stuff, I think. Yeah.
I would assume. I mean, they probably have a
I would
full-
assume, but they fucking rip, dude. So it's cool, you know?
Yeah.
Foo Fighters, no tracks, and they rip. Liam Gallagher,
Yep.
who's on my shirt. Who the fuck is Liam Gallagher?
Mm-hmm.
He's the singer of Oasis, in case you're wondering. Check out his music, because it's fucking rock and roll, baby. That is my shit right there. But he doesn't use tracks. Fuck.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't feel like singing that day, he'll come out and just be like, sorry, the show's canceled. My voice is shit. I don't want to sing if my voice is shit. Sorry, have a good night. We'll see you next year. He's literally, like, multiple times done that.
Dude,
I would be
just
so
play
pissed.
instrumental shit.
Yeah.
I just be like, you know what? We're jamming tonight, man. We're not gonna fucking make it up as we go along, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone has a different style of music or whatever. But for my personal shit where I'm at right now, I have zero use for tracks, and I'm very opposed to them in my own shit. But I'm for people using them if they need to get their point across better. But I would just like. I love recording because you can add so much shit that sounds so good and makes it sound full and put excess like synths or whatever on it. But I also really like, can I convey my point with just an acoustic guitar and my voice? Okay, let's start there. If I can get that at first and then everything else can build up, you know, like I want there to be the potential for both.
Yeah.
So, but you know, that's where I'm at. All right, dude. You know what? I feel like I don't have much else to say. I think I kind of busted my nut when I was talking about the squirrel.
Yeah.
Busted my acorn a little bit.
Yeah, I feel that, dude.
I've been in this thing. I was depressed yesterday.
No.
I was feeling down the dumps, so then I worked out really hard. It destroyed me. But I ate barbecue. But my plan for tomorrow is me and my roommates are gonna do KFC night. We're gonna get like a fuckload of KFC.
Whoa.
And get super high and really fucking bomb wine, and we're gonna have a fucking feast and watch movies.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's
what I'm
really
feeling
cool.
lately. For like 2 days, I had no appetite, man. I was just like, not anything sounds good. I felt so gassed of all juice, man. I was just like out of it, and so I think I'm kind of compensate by eating a lot of good food, and I had this amazing melon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not talking about a titty. I'm talking about a real fucking squash-like sweet, meaty melon. And it was so good, you know?
Yeah.
I was such a good time.
Yeah.
And I had it with this that cider I brought
Yeah.
over. And with that cider, man, cider and melon, it's like such a good little treat. I never even thought about it before.
Cider and melon, dude.
Just because it's like dry. Cider is like really fucking dry and acidic and like funky, with the cooling kind of cucumber melon flavor. It's like honeydew. Oh, Billy.
Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy.
Have you heard about a Billy, dude?
Oh, Billy.
Okay. I think we can do one more thing. All right. And I want to see how well this works. Because we're remote, it might be a little more difficult. But I'm going to throw it on you. And I don't know how you're going to feel about it. But let's try. We should do an improv thing really quick to see how well we do. And watch it. And everyone can watch us improv, okay?
The fuck you talking about?
I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about, my friend. I promise you. I'm going to paint a little picture, right? So you're the guy. And I'm the girl. And you just cheated on me. Your line first.
Babe, I'm so sorry. I've never cheated on anyone before.
But why was I the first?
It's plain and simple. It's because of the way you talk. I was over you.
What?
I didn't like the way you talked.
What about it?
You just sound whiny. Makes me want to plow someone else. Sorry.
Well, I understand that, but like, I also need you to understand that, like, personally, and like my vibe, like the vibe that I'm trying to put out in the world is that like I'm positive.
This is exactly
thinking,
what I'm talking
it makes
about.
me
This
think
is
that,
exactly
like,
what
am I
I'm
even
talking
hot to
about.
you?
You fucking are the most shallow, no depth bitch. And I'm sorry. That's why I had to cheat on you.
I know, but like, you couldn't let me watch it.
You asked me to send you a picture of my dad's dick. You would talk about the guys when we walk past fucking Hat Club and be like, why can't you look like those guys? What do you expect? You expect me to not cheat on you? You would compare me to someone I'm not. I got long hair and wear rock and roll shirts, and you're wanting me to wear a fucking Hat Club fitted hat backwards and sing Limp Bizkit. And I love Limp Bizkit. You've ruined it for me.
That's what I find attractive.
I understand, but I find girls that have depth attractive, and that's why I had to fuck the other one.
I'm deep. I'm deep in all the right places.
You're deep. Your pussy's deep, and I don't like that. I like it tight.
I can Kegel.
I'm really sorry I said that. That's not my personality. That's not my personality. I'm sorry. And that's why this is done. You've changed me.
I'm
I have
pregnant.
never talked about a girl's private areas that way. And you have made me talk that way.
I'm pregnant.
No, you're not.
Yep, I'm pregnant.
You've done this before. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
I am. I feel it. It's my
You didn't
vibe.
even let me sleep with you. How would you be pregnant?
Because I cheated on you too.
Ugh.
Ooh, joke's on you. I cheated with, guess what? Who's the lead
you
singer of
really
Limp Bizkit?
Yeah, well, this was all a setup. This was all a setup because I knew you were cheating on me.
I cheated with Fred Durst.
And now
from
you
Limp
just proved
Bizkit.
my point. You just proved my point. This was all a setup.
No.
Lauren was in on it too.
Who?
It was all a setup. Lauren, the girl that I
Lauren?
cheated on you with. The
Yeah,
girl
I
I
fucked
cheated
her.
on you with.
I
Yeah,
fucked her too.
Yeah, it's all set up, and this is exactly why I'm dumping you.
No, why? I've only ever been like into your vibe.
No, you haven't. You want me to be Fred
Like
Durst. You want me
Yeah.
to be Fred Durst, and I can't.
But that's why I want you to sing like Limp Bizkit so I can be attracted to you, and I love Hat Club.
I can't. I've tried to have a micro. I've tried to
Kevin,
have a microphone. I've tried to have a
I'm sorry.
microphone machete in the back of my truck, and tried to have a spray can full of Taggart. I've tried to have a lot of girls in my bitter wagon, and I've tried to not give a fuck living life in the fast lane. But I can't. I can't have a lot of girls in my bitter wagon. I can't. And I've tried to keep rolling, quiet. Rolling, yeah. And I can't.
I'm so sorry, Kevin.
I hate you. I hate you.
Oh my god, I fucked everything up. I'm so sorry.
Yes, you do.
Oh my god.
End scene.
That was good. This is the first time I've actively done improv in a long time.
I've never done improv.
That was fun. It was good.
I was
think-
actually about ready to cry. I really was.
I was laughing so hard while you were crying that I couldn't poker face.
I kept a good poker face.
Is that bad? You did.
I don't know.
Because you're a good liar.
I guess that's true. I mean, when you have to pretend to be happy every day, you gotta lie about it, you know?
Yeah. Well, you signed a contract with me, so we better fucking... You worthless piece of shit.
Yep.
I'm not even paying you, dude.
I know.
I'm not even paying me. There's no money coming in. Oh. At all. Hopefully these ads will work out in our favor. I really hope Jazzercise pulls through. Okay, really quick.
Thanks
I do
for
wanna
tuning
say,
in.
Everyone listening,
Oh, what?
thanks for tuning in. We still have T-shirts if you want to buy them. It's going to go to support a family who's been affected by police brutality. So whether that's like the family of someone who got murdered or anyone who has to pay for who died in police custody, anyone has to pay for like medical bills or attorney fees or funeral costs, it's just going to go to a GoFundMe for that, and and also to the bail project that helps people post bail so they're not stuck in the jail while they're waiting a trial, which can fuck people over. So,
and
if you want a shirt, yeah,
buy those
prints,
shirts.
not bad.
And we got some prints up for sale too. And this is the last week to get those through Peixoto, but I have another coffee shop lined up, and once I confirm that, I will speak about it on air. But
Dude, that's awesome.
yeah, it's all about just raising money for the cause, and it's really cool.
You broke up for a
The
second.
Peixoto prints are almost at $1,000, dude.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, really cool.
Good for. And where's that going again?
That's going to the Black Mothers Forum of Phoenix. So basically, it's a local organization working with a local coffee shop, and me being local, we were like, let's find something that we can do locally here, and especially all the photos being from Phoenix. So this organization just really lined up, and it was really awesome. And so all the proceeds are going there, and even full transparency, it's like basically a couple dollars a print. So then that means 17 to 18, maybe, I can't remember all the fees in the POS system and stuff, but a majority of that money is going directly to that organization, which is awesome. And their goal is to limit the gap from prison or school to prison.
Okay.
Predominantly in black youth, with male black youth specifically, but also it does. Obviously, the issue is the whole thing. So their organization is really cool, and I'm really proud that that's the organization that we're working with, and support it. Buy a shirt, buy a print, buy them both. If you buy both, hit us up because that's really cool. We'd love to.
Yeah.
We would love to chat with you. We'd love to dial you in on this podcast.
Yeah, it's in both ways, like, and it's 100% of proceeds for the prints, right?
100%.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't
It's
know why
only-
it wouldn't be.
the only-
Same with shirts.
Oh my God! Could you imagine? Could you imagine if I was profiting off of those prints?
It'd be fucked up.
It'd be so fucked up.
Yeah.
It's funny because I don't even think about the idea of that, which is I'm happy about that too. Like this is the first time I've ever released prints,
Yeah.
so it's like it's like a me, like a proud me moment. # proud me moment.
Yeah, dude.
As far as a
it's cool,
photographer
man.
actually having like prints for sale somewhere, even though like again it's not even the idea that they're for sale. It's the fact that they're actually like going towards helping somebody, even if it's one person.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
No, and that's the cool thing about with any kind of thing, whether it's like our shirts thing or the Prince thing or Evan's Prince or anyone else that's doing that kind of thing right now, is like you have a thing that you can use with your art to help other people, you know. It's like, yeah, is there like a degree of cross promotion? Yeah, whatever, that's just gonna happen. Like, I mean, that's not really what I just have these, and like I don't have a whole lot of I'm obviously able to save, but like I said earlier, when it comes to the unemployment shit, but like I don't have a whole lot of expendable money, and I dropped a lot of money on those shirts, so I'm eating it all. It's not like it's benefiting me beyond people maybe wearing them, you know. So it's just like you have to use what tools you have available to help people who've been disenfranchised, you know. So
Yep, it's awesome.
It's cool, man.
And actually, you know what? We should do a one of those print giveaways. We should do that. Let's do that. Literally, it would be as plain and simple as you just add or respond to the story, and we'll give it away to someone that responds or something. I don't know. Because they act as a reminder, you know. I know when I see them on my wall, it's like a reminder, like, all right, that was a real thing, you know. Like I don't want to forget that. So.
And your shot's powerful too.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Let's do a print and a t-shirt giveaway.
Okay.
Let's make that happen by the end of within the next 2 weeks. So
Yep.
I got notes for our episode. I'm gonna chop it up and stuff, or not chop it up. I'm gonna add all the stuff. But do you have anything closing, Austin? I feel I'm good on my end.
Yeah. No. Thanks for listening, and everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves. There's a lot going on. It's a lot to process. It's a lot of. I know I've questioned a lot of things about myself. So just keep going to your people and hearing out other opinions, and just learn to respect each other and have empathy on why people think the way they do. And that's how we're going to change this fucking place. So thanks for tuning in, and have a great week.
Cool. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Not into it.
I truly value
Giving you a stronger and leaner look. Chiseled jawline. Don't feel like it's too late.
Tasty, huh?
Just move out of the pool. We just need people to listen.